share the story of Moses and the burning bush. As you know, Moses had been a shepherd in the quiet hills of Midian for many years. One day, just like any other day, he was out in the wilderness caring for his sheep. But suddenly, something amazing caught his eye. In the distance, he saw a bush that was on fire. Flames were leaping and crackling all over it. But wait, the bush wasn't burning up. No smoke, no ashes, just fire. Have you ever seen a bush that doesn't burn? Curious. Moses stepped closer. His heart was pounding, and he wondered, what kind of fire is this? Should I get closer or run away? Should I get closer or run away? But as he leaned in, something even more surprising happened. Moses, Moses, a voice called out from the flames. Moses froze. A talking bush? Would you stay or would you run away? But Moses, startled and trembling, Moses managed to say, "Here I am." "Don't come any closer," the voice warned. "Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground." Now Moses quickly took off his sandals, shaking in his sandals. Well, now in the bare feet, he realized this wasn't just any voice, it was God himself speaking to him from the fire. "Moses, I have seen the suffering of my people in Egypt. I have heard their cries for help. I am going to rescue them and bring them to a wonderful land, a place flowing with milk and honey, and you are going to be the one to lead them out of Egypt." Moses' eyes widened. "Me?" he gasped. "Yes, you. Who am I to do that? I'm just a shepherd. How can I face Pharaoh? What if nobody listens to me?" God spoke gently but firmly. "I'll be with you, Moses. I will show you what to say and what to do. Tell them that I, God, has sent you." Then God gave Moses a sign. His shepherd's staff suddenly turned into a slithering snake, and then, just as quickly, back into a staff again. But even with the amazing signs, Moses still hesitated. But I'm not good at speaking. I get tongue-tied. Can't you send someone else?" God patiently answered, "Who gave human beings their mouths? I did. Now go. Your brother Aaron will speak for you, but you must lead." Finally, Moses understood that it wasn't about how strong or smart he was. It was about trusting in God's power. With a deep breath, Moses nodded. "I will go," he said quietly. The flame slowly died down, and the bush turned back into an ordinary bush. From that moment on, Moses became God's chosen leader, ready to free the Israelites from slavery, all because he chose to say yes when God called from a fiery bush. Have you ever felt like Moses? Like you're not good enough or brave enough for a big job? What would you say if God asked you to do something big? The moral of the story is God can use the ordinary to do extraordinary things. Something like Moses, we feel too small and not good enough. But God can use anyone to do big things, even a shepherd in the middle of nowhere. The next time you feel unsure, remember, God sees something special in you. Will you answer when he calls your name? Thank you for listening.